One. Hey, welcome to the Bridging the Generation Podcast, man. I'm your host, Malak Arif. And today, man, this is a long time coming, man. I've been a fan of this guy since MySpace, man. I'm talking about the one and only, man, a DC legend as far as hip-hop, man. I'm talking about Kingpen Slim, man. What's going on with you, brother?
What's happening, man? Thanks for having me, bro.
Man.
Everything's good. I'm in the flesh.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Hey, this one right here, man. This interview right here, man. I've been waiting a long time to create a platform to have an artist like you be able to tell his story, man. Like I said, I know you've been in the game for a minute, man, but you've been in the game for a minute, but I hope you got some time, man.
Yeah, that's cool. Let's kick it.
All right, man. Well, look, first of all, man, I always wanted to ask you, man, how did you get the name Kingpen Slim, man? I know I can figure how you got the Slim part, because you know that's what we say in the city.
Yeah.
But how you put that shit together, man? If you don't mind me asking.
Let me think. When I first came up with it, it was Kingpen with an I. You know, I was I was really heavily influenced by Jeezy and Clips and
Okay.
that was the coke rap era.
Oh.
Coke rap era was the shit. So I was so influenced by that, and so mine was Kingpen Slim. And then as I started going on with it, I changed it to the E. It just had a little bit more reach to it. Kingpen kind of blocked me in a little bit. So came with the Kingpen because I wanted to be known for the writing. The Kingpen part, you know what I'm saying?
Kingpen. God, I never hold up. So it's pen as in PEN now.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. All right, my bad. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's the game. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we running it.
That's what's up, man. Like I said, man, I always have to ask my guests, man, their names. Man, like I said, you've been in the game for a minute, but a lot of people may not know, what you're doing out here, man. Which is we about to get into all of that, man. But
absolutely.
Again, I know you from the city, man. You from my hometown, man. You like the pride of DC, brother. What part of the city exactly are you from, man?
I grew up uptown. So I actually grew up around Adams Morgan area, 17th Street side. I used to live around Leroy too,
Okay.
So I grew up on the northwest side.
Okay, now I had to see. I know that, but a lot of people say I got fans of your music, man. Fans who may not know that. So I know you get tired of hearing the same questions.
No, I don't get tired of nothing, man. Shit, I always talk to everybody like I'm talking to them for the first time, man. That's just humility in me. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. I bring that up, man, because I was born on the south side, man, but I moved uptown, man. So I grew up, probably minutes away from you, man. I think I sent that to you in a messenger, man. I spent the second half of my adolescence, man, Fxck Love apartments.
Oh yeah, you was right around the corner.
I was right around the corner, man. I remember it all, man. So I had to, it's interesting, man, to see a brother that's from my area, man. That's doing what you're doing, man. But again, we're going to get into all that, man. We're going to get into all that. So, when did you start rapping, man? How old were you when you really started rapping?
Shit. I was like a kid rapper, you know what I'm saying? When I was young, probably 11, 12, I would write raps, So I've been writing raps for a minute. I used to, I had battled my man, actually. I think I had a little battle when I was 12. So yeah, I've been rapping the whole time.
Okay.
I was one of those people that, I ain't one of them dudes to be like, I ain't no rapper. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to
I hate
rap,
that. I hate that, bro. I
always wanted to rap. I always liked rapping. So it was something that I was always into. Even before it was a professional thing, it was something that I just did in my spare time, for real. That's
what's up. Now, the reason why I wanted to ask you that, man, because a lot of people don't understand how DC is as far as hip hop, man. I'm not gonna ask you your age or whatever, but I'm pretty sure me and you are around the same age.
Mm-hmm.
And people don't understand, in DC, man, hip hop wasn't the biggest thing, man, when we were young.
No question. Yeah. It wasn't a lot of outlets. At a point in time, and the outlets and all of that shit. We like some of the first people to start. I mean, you know what? That's disrespectful. Actually, it was people before us. It was definitely people before us.
Yeah,
But
Scorpio.
you know, yeah, I mean, yeah, all that. But I mean, like a lot of the breakthrough came,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, in the era that I came up in, you know, with like Wale and Tabby Bonet. Like that was like the breakthrough. It was like a big breakthrough for like DC rap and just trying to be a rapper and be from DC. Like that Wale thing kind of took it and made it a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like really made it a thing. And before then it was kind of like touch and go. And
right.
People wasn't really like, you from DC or rapper. Like it didn't really sound right at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we made like leaps and bounds since those times. But yeah, I definitely came from that era for sure.
Now to see, like I said, man, people don't understand, man. Again, like go-go was like the number one art form, man, in the city for years, man. And
absolutely,
you told me you just said 12, man. So I'm just thinking, like, man. So you know, at that age, man, let's just be honest, man. Hip hop wasn't really that big in the city as far as like local. Like you mentioned, yeah, we had a couple of cats. We had Stinky Dink. We had.
You talking the 90s, yeah. So like, you talking the, mid 90s, and so it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't really like become a thing till I say like it started really becoming a thing like, 06.
Oh, there you
know
go.
What I'm saying?
There you go.
Like it really started becoming a thing like around then. And then I would say like about the time 2010 came around, like everybody here was rapping. You know what I mean? So kind of like that was the shift. That was like the shift.
No doubt. That's when I first heard of you, man. I remember seeing you on MySpace back in like 2008, and I was living in Atlanta.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Block Boss, and you know what I'm saying, and all of that shit. Definitely, yeah, that was a time, bro. The MySpace time was a time. I tell people that was a time. That was a hell of a time.
It was, man. It was a beautiful thing, man. To see new music, man. And I remember hearing about you. I was living in Atlanta at the time, man. And I'm like, man, who is this dude, man? Like this dude is rapping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we got artists. We had Wale. He came a little bit right before you, but it was just interesting, man, to see like somebody from the city, man, that's actually rapping that way, man. So
I wanted to do that. I like took pride in that. You know what I'm saying? Like being that from the city, and still to this day, like that's kind of like my mantra. Like just being the one that's going to like just really, really, really like rap, and, like really go in. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of artists. We got so many different like styles and different things that's coming out of the area. But you can count on me to, you know what I'm saying, just do like some real authenticated street hip hop. Okay. I'm gonna hold that lane down. You know what I'm saying? That's my shit. Like you said, from my space, like I've been really focused on my pen game from even then. So that's where I'm at with it.
So when did you really like? What age would you say when you decided to take it seriously? Like when did you realize, like, I'm nice with this shit?
I knew I was nice. You know what I'm saying? I knew I was nice when I was in high school. I knew I was pretty good. Cause I used to like say little raps to my friends, and then my homie Pup, like one day he was like, "Man, you ain't write that. I heard that on the radio, but I really did write it though." You know what I'm saying? So that's when I knew. I said, "Oh, he thought I was lying. It was so good," but I knew I wrote it. You know what I mean? So that was like a boost of confidence for me, like on the inside, to know that I had like a lot of talent at a young age, because they didn't believe that I even wrote it. You know what I'm saying? Wow. And so I used to be, like I said, I was in a band when I was young. Like you said, that was a thing that was going on uptown. So I used to play in the go-go bands and shit. And then, so I've been taking it seriously since then. Yeah, I say I've been taking it seriously since I was like 15. You know what I mean? Probably just trying to rap, like, however I could. You know what I'm saying? Like, I end up, you know what I'm saying, going the other way and like getting into the streets and stuff like that. But then, like, as time went on, I looped back around to it, you know what I'm saying, and try to put some little cheese into it and drop some little mixtapes and stuff like that. So I would say that was you know what I'm saying, I would say that was like around 06, around that time too, like when all that shit was coming, and my homies had got me a unsigned hype feature in The Source. That was a big deal.
I remember that also.
Yeah, I didn't really, you know what I'm saying, like that was just me straight off the street, just getting that. Just somebody thought that was nice.
Hold up. That was no push or nothing? Like no.
Yeah, it wasn't no hell of a push or nothing. Yeah, it was just like they heard it, they thought I was nice, and they put me on it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a big deal. People are like, a lot of people, may not know how big The Source was, man. But at one time, man, The Source was holding it down as far as hip hop. So if you got in that unsigned hype, man, that was a big deal.
Yeah. A lot of legends came out of there. So, I'll forever be etched in stone with the legends with that.
No doubt, man. So again, man, growing up in the city, man, what was some of your earliest influence as far as like hip hop, man? Because again, we don't have we haven't really been putting it down as far as hip hop for a long time, man. So who were some of the artists that you grew up listening to?
Let's see, man. Shoot, I liked growing up. What did I like? I liked like a lot of that West Coast shit was starting to get real big in DC.
Oh hell yeah, MC8.
I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like all that was a time like to get hip to music. I think like, my favorite, shoot. I used to like Bone Thugs and Harmony, East 99 album. You know what I'm saying? I really like Snoop album. You know what I'm saying? Like
Doggy
I used
Style.
to get on I used to get on Doggy Style. I used to get on the Greyhound and go see my daddy in Philly.
Okay.
And, put it in the ears and just listen to it. So, I was just one of those people, like, I like rap, even people didn't really like rap in DC. I like rap. You know what I'm saying? I even liked it back then, even when it wasn't like no real like thing like that. I already liked rap. I always had a liking to it. I didn't never give a fuck with nobody else liked it. I liked the shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Man.
It was people that liked it too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was people that liked rap. Like, I had cousins and dudes in my neighborhood that turned me on the shit. I wasn't, going out and seeking it and finding it on my own. Shit, man. Let me see, man. My favorite though, I mean, Biggie and all that was a real big thing in DC. You know what I'm saying? Like they would play on the radio. Like Biggie would play so much on the radio, you thought he was from DC.
No bullshit.
You're talking like 96 and 97 and
Kenny Thompson and all that, man. That connection.
So all of that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that all of that helped grow the area for real.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Because I was, I'll be trying to tell people all the time, man. Like DC, when we was younger, man, it was a go first, then everything else.
Ain't no doubt about that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everything came from the go. Your reputation, all the fun. You know what I'm saying? All the little neighborhood infighting, and beefs, and everything. I mean, yeah, the go was everything. Was the epicenter for everything that would be considered lit. You know what I'm saying? In DC culture for sure.
No doubt, man. So look, we go move along, man. This the way my platform is, man. Because I'm so honored to have an artist like you on here, man. And I think a lot of people underestimate artists such as yourself who has amazing catalogs, man. So what makes my platform different, man? I want to dig into this catalog that you have, man.
Thank you, brother. Yeah,
I've seen a couple of interviews. I read a couple of interviews with you. And I try not to, I try not to piggyback off what they doing, but what I realized, man, a lot of people's not getting into the catalog of Kingpen Slim, man. That catalog is nuts, fam.
Thank you, brother.
So look, we go move along, man. I want to talk about, like I said, the first project I heard from you. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but again, I heard the first project I heard from you was the Beam Up in 2009. I was living out VA.
Yeah.
Anything came before that?
Yeah, I had like the $5 high before that, but that's when like, you know what I'm saying? That's when it turned up.
That's the first official
That's
joint.
Like the breakthrough. Yeah, like the Beam Up was like the breakthrough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's when people would start knowing me basically.
Yeah, I remember you had that Jim Jones on that My Life is a movie.
My Life is a movie, Jim. Yeah, Jim on my new album too. Just getting ready to drop. But we still got a relationship. But yeah, Jim, My Life is a movie. That's one of my favorite songs I ever did.
I love that song, man. And at that time, Jim was on fire, man. So how did you link with Jim Jones at that time, man? Because again, he was just coming off that We Fly High a couple of years earlier.
Yeah. I had
and here you is, man, out of nowhere, man, get a Jim Jones feature, man.
Yeah, man, I was blessed, you know what I'm saying, to work with P. Stu, P. Stu out of KYS, legendary radio personality. He came and scooped me and, took a liking to me and started introducing me to a lot of like his, hip hop friends. And Jim was one of them. And Jim took a liking to my shit, fucked with me, let me come up to his studio, record songs, do songs with him, and then took me out on the road with him for a few spot dates and just, you know what I'm saying, just kind of got me acclimated in the game, gave me a little like a further a deeper view into how this shit really go. So shout out to Jim, man. We still kicking it to this day, man, for sure. Definitely.
Yeah, he was on another. You had him on another project. I think the Beam Up 2, if I'm not mistaken.
He was on Beam Up 2 actually, and then he was on
Triple Beam
Dreams.
Yeah. There we go. Hey, I know my shit,
man. Yeah. You know what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Shout out.
And this was the era, like this was a mixtape era. So this one, like everybody had to come out with mixtapes, and you know, that's what, you know, we was Dat Piff, you know what I'm saying? Like all them times, you know.
Straight Dat Piffing it. Yeah,
you live mixtape and all that type shit. So
no doubt. I remember you had another joint, man. You had The Way You Move, man. What Wale, man, and Phil Day, man. And at that time, I'm not gonna lie, man. Wale, I ain't care for Wale at the time, man. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't the biggest Wale fan. I'm a huge fan of him now, but at that time, man, he was a huge artist in the city, man. So how did you link up with him and Phil Day? I want to talk about Phil Day also, man. Like, cause when I think of, let me just say this, and I don't want to go on a tangent. Mm-hmm. When I think of the top DC rappers, man, like the guys that really hold that crown in the city, man, it's Wale, it's Odyssey, and it's Kingpen Slim, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy?
And that's no cap.
I'll be honest with you.
I
never go out on a limb and say this, but that's my top 3 too.
Nah, that's real though. But see the thing with you,
that's my top 3. Like when people, somebody was to ask me and put me on and really ask me off record, I would say, to me, those are the best rappers that came out of here from there, you know, to me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want, you know, say everybody get all mad and shit.
It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Because the thing with you, Wale, and Odyssey, man, all of you guys are different. But I'm gonna be honest, man, with you. See, you brought that street element of hip hop, man, with lyricism. We never heard that. Like we had the Section 8 Mob and Stinky Dink, and nothing against none of those guys.
No question.
Yeah, they put on for the city, whatever. But man, when you came out, like I said, man, when I seen you on MySpace, man, and I was like, we got a street rapper that's nice.
Yeah, man. Thank you, brother.
Nice.
And I always wanted to do that, like be, you know what I'm saying, like in that category for DC, because we don't got that. We still to this day, you know what I'm saying, I'm still holding out for that. You know,
Slim, we go talk about that, man. We go talk about that. I want to dive into that, man. So, but again, how did you link up with Wale, man? Because we know he from the area, whatever, man. But how did you?
Wale, how me, Wale? I mean, we used to be around. You know what I'm saying? And he always, you know what I'm saying, fuck me, always fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? I like the way he dressed. He liked the way I dress. You know what I'm saying? We kick about like sneakers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Both of y'all, man. Y'all some dressing motherfuckers, man.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, we were kicking about sneakers and shit, you know what I'm saying, back in the day. And then, you know, like I said, we was coming out at the time when everybody here wasn't really trying to like rap. So,
right.
You know what I'm saying? We, you know, had that connection as well. And yeah, man, he just he blessed me with a couple features for real. I did a couple joints with Wale. I was on Wale's
Back to the Feature.
Yeah, that was a big thing for me. Wale put me on
you and Torre.
Exactly. And then Raheem had put me on one of his joints. So that was like a good, you know what I'm saying, little time for me. Because I had got shot in 2008. So right coming off that, I end up getting on the feature with Wale, the feature with Raheem, and then that gave me momentum and I dropped, you know, the Beam Up. And that's how my career really, you know what I'm saying, got kicked off.
No doubt. Yeah, I remember you also did a joint with Odyssey around that time, man.
Yeah, Odyssey on my new album too. Matter of fact, I was talking to Odyssey about like 45 minutes ago, literally.
Hey man, he's a legend, man. I love how
such an amazing artist.
All you guys have your own lanes, man. Like you guys are legend in your own right and in your own lanes, and you know, I love that shit about the city, man. See, I'm one of them cats, man. When I see artists like you, man, that shit just I'm gonna be honest, man, and I should not even tell you this. Because you know how we are. We from the city, man. We try to be hard all the time, niggas. But I'm going to keep it 100, man. This one, I was nervous for this interview, man. Like, I've interviewed a lot of different cats, man. That's, you know, you'll see if you follow the movement, man. But this one right here, man, because I've been watching you for 10 years, man. And I've been telling everybody, man, Kingpen Slim. But so-and-so, you know so-and-so. I'm like, yeah, he all right, but ain't fucking with Kingpen Slim. He just not, man. And that ain't no, you know what I'm saying? I ain't welling. I ain't that's dope. None of that, bro. Like it is what it is, man. So
thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Like we playing, you know, when it's all said and done, you're gonna look back at it and you're gonna be able to take a long view of everybody's career. You're gonna be able to see what people did, you know, what people catalog is,
no
who
doubt
aged well in this shit, you know what I'm saying? Who sounding good, who start falling off, you know. And I feel like if you look at my career, you know, up from that point up to now, and everything that I'm gonna continue to do, you ain't gonna have no choice but to be like he was one of the greats.
It's about that catalog, man, and that's the thing with me, brother. Like I go by that catalog, man. I don't care. Don't tell me about his followers. Don't tell me how much money this nigga. No, can a nigga rap? Can he rap or can he not?
No
rap?
question. Yeah, I mean, I come from that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we come from the same shit. Like, what is it? What is it really? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it really? Not, you know, what it's been fluffed up to be. What is it really? Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? Like, how that coke come back when you drop it. You feel me? That's all that matters.
No doubt. Well, look, I want to go back a little bit, man. I did my due diligence.
Yeah.
Little research, man. I come to find out, man, your parents, man, are Caribbean, man, if I'm not mistaken, man.
Yeah, that's right. My mama from Jamaica, Kingston, Jamaica, and my daddy is from Basseterre, St. Kitts. It's a smaller country in the islands, about 45,000 people.
I had no idea, brother. Like I would have never thought, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't really, you know, I never heard of your music like that.
Yeah, I drop it here and there, you know what I'm saying? Because I grew up so Americanized in the States. You know what I mean? So it's just like more of my culture is more more of it's been permeated through the American culture. But
right.
You know, I did Gully Vibes as a song I recently dropped, you know what I'm saying? Where I really tapped into that West Indian element.
I just remember that's earlier this year, the Gully Vibes.
Yeah,
that's my shit, right? I forgot about that. You did.
Yeah. Thank you, bro.
I'm loafing, man. Yeah. You got in your bag on that one right there, man.
Thank you, brother.
Nah, man. But so look, man, again, you from Adams Morgan, man. That's interesting, man, because I'm gonna be honest, man. Like growing up in the city, I never knew like black people lived on that part. Like
I don't know why people don't know that. Like it's now. We got you know what I'm saying? We right across from like we just only thing that separates our neighborhood from Columbia Heights is 16th Street. You know what I'm saying? It was like 16th Street's right there. So, you know, all that shit is right there. I don't know why, you know, people I think people tend to think of Adams Morgan, they only think of the strip. You know what I'm saying? They don't really understand, you know what I'm saying, the actual, you know, residential side to it. But yeah,
so you remember the okay. This I can tell you. You ain't got to tell me your age, but this I can tell what age brackets you in.
Yeah.
You remember the Ontario movie theater? They used to be on the corner?
Yeah.
Used to be like near the Safeway.
Yeah.
They turned into like I think it's condos now. You remember that?
Yeah, I know exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. That's my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
What about you remember back in 90 or 91 when they had that riot?
The riot? Yeah.
Yeah. When the black woman shot
when that shit happened. I remember that. Yeah, we used to walk. We had to walk past that. All that.
That shit was crazy.
I went to Adams at the time.
That shit was crazy. So hold up. You went to Lincoln?
I went to French.
My nephew, we go to Francis now.
Yeah, I went to French.
Okay. That's wild, man. That's wild, man. So now I had to ask you that, man, because it's interesting, man. When you said Adams Morgan, Uptown is Uptown at the end of the day, man. And don't get it fucked up. Uptown is Uptown. Don't think.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, don't think because we not that far from the White House or we not that far from, you know what I'm saying, the zoo or whatever. Like you can still get your motherfucking head split.
Yeah, ain't no doubt about that. That's definitely gonna happen.
Nah. So I just, you know, it's profound, man, that you one of the few brothers, man, that I know that's from Adams Morgan. But now that I'm talking about growing up, but now as I'm older and I talk to a couple of brothers, man, it was black people in Adams Morgan.
Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, for sure, definitely.
Yeah. Nah, man. So look, we gonna keep it moving, man. Right after that project, man, you released the Beam Up 2, man. What made you want to do like a sequel, man? Like come out the gate? Because normally, you know what I'm saying? If am I missing one? Because I remember the Beam Up 2 like directly after that.
Yeah. No, you're right. It was
okay.
It was the Beam Up 2. I recorded a lot of that music around the same time, so I was in the same space.
Okay.
You know, I had a whole like idea, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, DC rappers don't got no bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a like be the first one, you know what I'm saying? So I came out with the Beam Up and the Beam Up 2, and it was like songs that was geared that way, like some fab shit, you know what I'm saying? Drake was getting real big at the time. You know, all that. So I was trying to like and still keep it street, you know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah.
I like that project, man. I went back to that as like I said before I reviewed. I forgot how to see. This is the thing about you, man. When I listen to your music, man, like it don't sound dated. Like I listen to a lot of dudes that's hot, and then I go back to their music and it sounds dated. You know.
Mm-hmm. That's the question. Yeah, I thank you, bro, because I feel like my shit aging well. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
Really
aging
well.
well too. You know what I'm saying? So just
No
you know
doubt.
what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean?
Nah, the
God
shit
been
age.
good to me in that way.
The shit age real well, man. But you also you had Tabby on that joint, man. What's your relationship with Tabby, man? Cause Tabby, he ain't that, like I said, man. He got a nice little legacy his damn self, man. He got a
Legendary
nice
dude.
little
You know what I'm
legacy,
saying?
man.
I feel like he's somebody that just pushed the whole city forward. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He pushed the whole city forward. You know what I'm saying? Along, like I said, him and Wale did a lot of that early work in terms of like, you know, giving us a look like to the world, so like they can start to see kind of, you know what I'm saying, like how they look and like how they sound, and you know that was important. And obviously, you know what I'm saying, branches that grew up from that, they wasn't the only look and the only sound and all that, but you know, we kind of had to get somebody in to kind of like start it. And so my relationship with Tabby is good to this day. That's my brother.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I'm glad. You know, when I hear about you know, you one of them artists, man, that you pretty much work with all the big names in the city. You work with some big names outside of the city. And from what you know, from hearing and talking to people, man, I hear nothing but good things about you, man. I never hear anybody. It's never no shiesty shit, no funny shit. Like everybody, like Slim Ball, he stand up dude, man. So it's
I
always
try to keep it solid as best I can, brother.
No doubt, you know, and I like this. I like to see our artists, man, like work together, man, and still had good relationship. We know how it is in the city, man. Let's just we know how it
can get a little tricky for sure.
It can get a little funky, man. So I was about to ask you, man, like, so what artists? I'm gonna give you this. This is what I like to do. This I can really tell your rap IQ, man. You know what I'm saying? I play start, bench, and cut, man. I'm gonna give you three rappers, man. You had to start one.
And cut. All right.
You got to start one and bench one, man. This is gonna really show me what type of time you. I know what type of time you on, but I want to hear from your mouth, man. So the first artist, man, you know who's a legend in our city, man? Scarface. I got Scarface. I got Jay-Z, and then you talk about West Coast. I got Ice Cube.
Start, bench.
Start, bench, and cut. Yeah.
Damn. I'm gonna start Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start Jay-Z. I'm gonna cut Ice Cube, and I'm gonna bench Scarface.
Yeah, you did that shit easy. You a bench face?
That's just me though. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know disrespect to Cube legend, because Cube like Cube is a little bit before my time, like to really know everything what was going on with that. I caught the Scarface and Jay-Z era. That's a little bit more my time when I was, you know, old enough to understand what rapping was rapping about. You know what I'm saying? But I know Cube is a legend, you know what I'm saying? So like I missed his dominance, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't really experience it like that. You know
right.
That's all.
Yeah, we was a little young. We know of it, but we wasn't.
I know of it, but I can't tell you like all his songs, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
All that, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's like a relation we had with Marvin Gaye. Like we know he a legend in the city, but niggas want like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know it all. I know more Raheem music than I know Marvin Gaye. You know what I'm saying? Just because that's just my time. You know what I'm saying?
That's our time. Yeah. Nah, man, no doubt. Well, look, what artist, man, in the city, man, that you think people should be checking on, man? I know I know I ain't bring you on here to be talking about other artists, man, but you know I try to be tapped in, man. But I'm gonna be honest, brother. Like, it's different, man. Like you guys set such. I'm gonna put it like this, brother. You set such a high standard, man, that I'm gonna be honest, man. This might sound cruddy, man. I just don't think a lot of rappers have been able to follow that blueprint that you and Tabby and Wale and Odyssey set, man. And
I feel like it should be more like, I feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it could be a little bit more of an influence on.
Yeah, don't kill me. Because
I ain't found a lot of dudes that's trying to come in like how I came in, you know what I'm saying? And trying to like be like a street lyricist. This is like, you know, they got the DMV flow and all that. That's kind of what's popular right now. And I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, some of that shit I like. So
right.
It is what it is. But as far as who you should be checking for, I mean, I'm a real big fan of Lambo Anlo. You know what I'm saying?
Capitol Heights. He from Capitol Heights.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lamb. Yeah, he's nice.
Yeah, I got two of my younger nephews that's rapping. They getting it. YPC Naj and Apollo. You know, they got some good music. Who else am I like checking for? I like Lil Dream. He got some dope little like trap tunes.
I heard about him.
I mean, it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of people that's doing little shit in pockets that I like. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Uncle John, I like what he got going on.
Shout out to Uncle John, man. Shout out. Like I got an interview with him coming up, man. He's dope.
Yeah, man. And you know, it's just shit like that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Here and there, you know, it's different shit I'm liking that I'm checking for. I'm trying to think, is it something else that I'm missing? My man Saad, you know what I'm saying? Shot with Saad. He just dropped the album. So, yeah, you know what I mean? A little bit of that. Everything I just named was official. Y'all go check that out.
You better check that last name, the only one I don't know about.
Check him out. He give you like a 90s type flow too. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like yeah. Check it out. You'll like it. It's like some reality rap. It's like reality rap.
See, that's the thing. See, let me say this, man, with you, man, and I hate to. Bammers might say, "Oh man, he got him on his platform. That's why he's saying like anybody know me, man. You could talk to my brother. You could talk to anybody, man. I've been rocking with you tough, man. Like you to me, you like Al Jay-Z. You Al Jay-Z, man, because we don't have a street rapper that's lyrical. Like you was the first one, and I'm gonna be honest, man. Not only that, I really feel would stand out. Now we got some names, but the thing about you have an identifiable sound. Like you keep it DC all day. You rep the city real tough, but you have your own originality, man, and you stand out. What I noticed, man, I don't hear that often, man, from even guys that's nice. And I gotta take points from Mamas, man, that don't have that originality, man.
Not real. I mean, you know, we come from that. You know what I'm saying? That was a big thing, like having your own style. That don't really matter as much today, but you know what I'm saying? I came from a time you had to have your own style.
You had to.
You didn't want to sound like nobody. You didn't want man. You wanted to have your own mark. And I'm still that way to this day. Like if everybody got the red ones, I'm gonna get the black one. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just that way. Like I don't want the same exact.
Right.
Like I understand we doing something similar, but I want my shit to stand out and hit a little different.
Nah, I feel you, brother. You got this one joint on the it's on the I believe it's on the Life After Doubt, man. When you said I'm trying to think of this, man. You was like I ain't got no gimmick. Guess I missed the memo. It's susceptible to mimic. And that shit right there, man, it just made like I noticed, man, you touch on a lot of that in your music, man, like that original. And I asked this, man. This is a question I want to ask. I should ask more people, man. Is it okay to not like something, man, and expect originality? Is that too much to ask for?
No, I just feel like everybody just gotta own their shit. Like if you like that, what you like, stand on it. I respect that. Say, man, this is what I like. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? We got too many motherfuckers that's just saying they like some shit because everybody else is saying they like some shit. Like just say you like some shit that you like, whatever it is. If you don't like that shit, don't fuck with it. If that's what you like, fuck with it. Rep it. You know what I'm saying? We need more people to just really rep for what we doing. Like if you like the street lyricism, rep for the street lyricism. You know what I'm saying? Like that's cool. You dig me? Like that's all cool. Doubt. So that's just how I see it. But
no, I had
ain't no hating when you don't. Yeah, it ain't no hating. Saying what you like is definitely not hating.
Yeah, what's wrong with that, man? I like you. I like what I like. If I can't help that, you know, guys like you just said, you fucked it up for me, man. You fucked it up for me. You set the bar, y'all. Hey, man, y'all, man, set the bar so high, man. That is, I really feel like a lot of guys that came after you guys, man. They, you know, Shout out to everybody in the city though, but
niggas is doing their thing, but I do feel like we had the best class of artists to still come
that's
out.
what it is.
I don't think these they're not as talented. They're not as naturally talented. They're not trying as hard. You know what I'm saying? They're doing something different, and I respect it. But if you just want to say, the class of 2010, the class I think they're better natural rappers for sure.
No doubt. Nah, man. You like I said, man. I appreciate the originality, man. And I just think it's, my problem is, and you mentioned this on one particular song, I can't think of it right now, but a lot of people, man, it seems like guys are getting, and I don't want to stay on this topic too long, man, but it just seemed like guys are getting flowers, man. You getting a pat on the back. If for me doing my best Kingpen Slim rendition, if I sound like you, if I sound like whoever's hot or whatever, Bama's will look at me like, damn, that dude nice when all I did just bit your style.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. I don't come from that. You know what I'm saying? But I see that a lot. I see people getting in the game that is just mimicking and emulating it. This is where it's at. I think people just want to be entertained for real. Like people don't really care as much. You know what I'm saying? But
no doubt.
For me, like I'm the type of person, like if I hear you as an artist and I hear you sounding like somebody else, I'm just gonna hear the artist that you sound like.
Exactly. I feel that
before I hear you. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna hear you. So like you said, the identifiable sound, even if you're making good songs and it's good music, you don't have an identifiable sound.
It's a lot of artists that's like that, bro. I hate to say it.
Yeah, you're making good music, but you're not really leaving a fingerprint on the game for real. You're just doing what somebody else is doing. And I respect it. Do your thing.
Do your thing. Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? But when it's all said and done, when we look back at it, we don't need
Talk
you.
about it.
We're not gonna need you. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't really bring nothing to the game that was needed. You just came in for a moment,
Nah, man. Like I said, man, I noticed, man, when you do, whenever you featured on somebody's shit or they featured on your shit, man, you seem to always bring them bars, man. Like I'm not gonna say that you bodied everybody on the track, but ain't nobody ever bodied you on no track.
Yeah, I've never been bodied. That's
never. You know what I'm saying?
Expecting nobody been on. I've been on songs with a lot of niggas. Nobody got me. Not one time.
Yeah,
like you might have said some fire shit, and I said some fire shit too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never heard no song with me on it. I've been like, damn, man, he spanked me. He spanked me. I ain't been spanked. I ain't been spanked. I've been on with some niggas that's nice. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about that, man. Like I said, we gonna get into some of this catalog, man. I remember we gonna move around a little bit, man. But I remember you dropped, I believe it's Triple Beam Dreams. Is that the joint that got that dead with a Styles P?
Yeah, that's it. Shout out to Styles P. He blessed me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, Styles P is one of my favorite. He's in my top 10, man.
He was on there. He was on there snapping, and he didn't run away from me. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, no doubt. But you got him. You not only had him on the track, man, but you got him in the video, man. Like, how was that?
Legend, man. Another just P Stu. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was in with somebody who had good relationships with these guys, and so P Stu name was Gold. So when P Stu said this is my man, he treated me like he was my man, and we, it was love. He took me up to Yonkers and shot video with me, and just really fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I was just blessed to come in with a good dude. So coming in with a good dude, and just obviously me being talented and nice on my own was the work that I did myself.
Yo, I could go back to that song, man. That shit got to be like 6 years old now, maybe 8 years old.
Yeah.
That's a timeless.
2012, 2013. Yeah, 2013. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. That's a timeless joint right there.
Yeah, that's a classic. I love Styles P verse on there too. He snapped.
Woo! That's probably, I'm gonna be honest, man. That's maybe one of my top 10 Styles P verses of all time.
It really is one of. I think.
I don't know, like, how did you bring that out? Like that's special, man, for him to
but
bless.
When niggas get the songs with me, they come with their shit. They don't play. Niggas not gonna play with me because they know I'm not playing. And rappers know, like this nigga got a good first step. He will go up top on me. He got a 360 dunk. He got the three. He got the fade away. He can get to the line. They know. All the rappers know. You know what I'm saying? Niggas know who can do it. They know who can do it. You know who you playing against.
See, a lot of times, man, what I notice in the game, man, as I've been, I'm 39, man, and I've been in this hip hop, watching this hip hop from damn near the Genesis, man. And I notice, man, sometimes an artist would get with somebody, man, and know that just to get on your shit and body you on that shit. You know what I'm saying? He just wants some of your fan base, man. And it looked like when Styles P, when y'all did that, he was like, nah, man, I got this nigga. I'm rapping on this shit. He's nice, man. I can't just be coming on him, giving him a throwaway verse. Because we know that goes on too, man. Niggas give throwaway verses.
Yeah. Nah, nigga get on a song with me, they gonna come with some shit. They not gonna play. Because if not, you gonna get body, you know what I'm saying? Because I come to rap every time, and I don't be trying to kill nobody. I be trying to kill myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be trying to dog nobody. I be trying to like impress myself. You know what I'm saying? I know what I can do, so I be trying to like say some fire shit to myself.
Right.
Yeah.
I never thought of it like that. That's the first time I ever heard that, man. You say you try to kill yourself.
Yeah, I'm going against me. You know what I'm saying, nigga? You can't beat me because I'm trying to beat me.
Right,
you know
right. Nah, that's dope, man. That's dope, man. So look, man, I remember you did a project, man, I believe with Sus One. That was tight, man. But you came back a little bit after that with the Fxck Love EP, man.
Yeah.
I want to talk about that, man, because you threw me for a loop with that one right there. And
yeah,
look,
you know, for me, you know what I'm saying?
What was the inspiration?
A lot of people was thrown off. You know, every artist got their time when they you know, feeling experimental.
I love that shit though. That's the thing.
And I
didn't think I was gonna like that. I didn't think I was gonna like that, man. I really didn't think I was gonna like that, bro.
Yeah, thank you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ventured out a few times. I ventured out with Fxck Love. I ventured out with Trappers Delight. Like, I will try shit. One thing about me, I'm not gonna just stay stagnant. And Jay-Z, my favorite rapper, and he was like somebody that I feel like he did that. Like, even though he kept like a same demeanor a lot of the times, but he would like fuck with different producers and different styles. You know what I'm saying? And so his sound never really like got stagnant and dated. And I think that's what I try to do. I try not to like, I don't want my sound, I don't want it to be like, oh, he can't do this. Or I don't like being boxed in as a rapper. I don't like that.
So that wasn't because I was thinking like maybe that's something personal, man. Maybe you going through.
It was personal. Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got some deep joints.
I was in love. She broke my fucking heart. She fucking broke my heart. You know what I'm saying? Did some shit to me that I didn't fucking like. And I fucking made an album about her ass. That's what the fuck I did.
So the whole joint was for Shorty.
Yep.
Damn. Damn, man. Yep. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, man. And I thought you went in a different direction. I really thought I wasn't gonna like that. But I'm not gonna lie, man. I come back to that project a lot, bro. Like when I'm going through shit, like when I was going through shit with my old lady, man, like a few years ago.
Thank you, bro.
I'm like, that's shit.
That's I would liken that to like I tried it like 808s and Heartbreaks. I tried it.
That's a classic.
I tried.
That's probably my second favorite Kanye album.
Yeah, man. See what I'm saying? Kanye is a legend because his sound don't get stagnant for real. You know what I mean? Right. Even though like his sound is all over the place right now, but he tries shit. And I respect his artistic balls. He got artistic balls. He'll try shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes will try shit. They just gonna get lit off what they lit off of, and they gonna keep it right there.
Well, I like how you like you said, man, you tried something different, man. You know, but then you had you brought it back home with that what's it called? The reasonable reasonable life after doubt. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of reasonable doubt. So
it's easy to
okay, life after doubt. I apologize. What was the inspiration behind that? Because you brought it back home with that one right there, man. Like, and nothing against Fxck Love. Fxck Love was dope, but that one right there, that's my favorite Kingpen Slim project, hands down, brother.
Thank you.
From beginning to end,
was inspired by a few things. I like you said, I did Fxck Love. You know what I'm saying, and I wanted to bring that shit back home. You know what I'm saying, in terms of you know my original style. It's kind of like me bringing it back to what I normally do. And then you had reasonable. It was Life After Death, and then Reasonable Doubt. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot you had Trappers Delight before that, so I forgot about that. But no,
Trappers Delight came out 2017 or 2018 or something like that. So Trappers Delight came out after Life After Doubt. Trappers Delight was after Life After Doubt. Yeah,
right.
I'm trying to remember.
Okay, I'm in the right chronological order. Then.
Yeah, you're right. All
right. I want to talk about that. I want to spend a little time on this project, man, because to me, that's your magnum opus right there, man. I don't know
Yeah, thank you, brother.
No. I don't know what the reception was, man. As far as like what
No.
you're
I mean, it's I
but
think
what I
it's,
read, it was a critically acclaimed project, bro,
for
and
sure. Yeah, very critically acclaimed. A feather
very
in my cap
critically
for
acclaimed.
sure. Yeah, feather in my cap for sure.
Who's the Caribbean dude talking, man, on like it on
My daddy and my uncle. Yeah.
Oh, that was your pops?
Yeah.
Okay, I was curious, man. I
That's my
figured, man.
pops and my uncle Victor. Yeah, my pops and my
Okay.
uncle Victor. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my that one right there, man. Like, whoo, that would
Thank
take
you,
me
bro.
back, man. That would take me back right there, though, man. But look, so again, I'm gonna move around, man. Okay, like I noticed, man, as far as like a lot of artists, man, a lot of artists are going independent nowadays, man. What do you think about like the independent, the underground, or what was, because to me, and I asked this to a lot of MCs such as yourself, man, I feel like there is a golden age renaissance in the underground / hip hop music with guys like yourself, man. Like, I don't feel like you have to listen to radio does not dictate nothing anymore. What's your take on that?
I totally agree. You hear what you want to hear. And it's a great lane for niggas like me. It's a great time. Great time for the street rappers. The street rappers look sweet right now. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that didn't sell out.
Talk about it.
Niggas that didn't suck dick and do a bracket of goofy shit to get on. Like, you still got your integrity. It's good for you right now. You can cash in on your fucking integrity. So that's what I intend to do.
Man, I like how you put that, man. I love how you put that shit, brother. Cash in on your integrity, man. Because a lot of people, I look at it like this, brother. As long as you're able to make money in this game and feed your family by doing something that you love, that's it. You winning.
You feel me?
Exactly. You winning. I don't care. Don't tell me
for free. Remember back in the day, when everybody played basketball? I used to love to play basketball. I play all day. I wasn't thinking I was gonna go to the NBA, or I just played because I wanted to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to rap. So if I can make music off some shit that I fucking like doing, make money, and nigga, that's beautiful.
Nah. Because a lot of people, man, what I noticed, man. Again, man, at 39 years old, man, I'm proud of my age, man. Okay, people call me old, whatever, man. But one thing I can say, you know how niggas, the kids call you man. When you get over 30, man.
Yeah, man, that's their thing. But shit, nigga, I'm a fly nigga. Shit, you talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, exactly.
You ain't gonna make me feel no type of way.
No doubt, man. So I say that to say this, man. Like I feel like, man, you doing your thing, man. You looking good, man. I see you still as far as like music, man. You getting better with time, brother. It's like, what do you think about the age limit in hip hop, man? A lot of people say, it seemed like when rappers hit like a certain age, man, guys are like, whatever.
Yeah,
he's
people
not
try to people
making better music.
Some people will try to, like, you know what I'm saying, like, phase you out a little bit. I think that's part of it. You know what I'm saying? And then you got people that's just like, they like what they like, and my music is more for like a free thinker, somebody with their own mind, and it's like a Bentley. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't never seen a Bentley commercial, but it's a fucking Bentley. You know what I'm saying? Treat me like a Bentley. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Bentley. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a fucking Honda Accord. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. Yeah.
Nah, you very unique, man. I meant to ask you this, man. How did you develop your style, man? Because it seemed like, bro, I'm gonna be honest, man. A lot of artists, man, on their first mixtapes, bro, you can just be like, it's just not that good. But you came out the gate, man. And again, I know the Beam Up was not your first project, but it was your first official mixtape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And you came out the gate, man. Like, you came out the gate, man, with bars, brother. Like, how did you develop that style, man?
It's a good question, man. Part of it, you know what I'm saying, just growing up uptown, running around the little go-go's and then rapping and shit. And then my mind was just always expansive. My mind was a little bit more expansive than my surroundings and my environment.
Right.
And I wanted to take that shit a little further. So I started dabbling with the raps. And, I noticed, like, early on that I was good with the words and putting the words together and the wordplay and all that. So, man, I just kind of just went with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jay-Z was the shit that really spoke to me the most.
No doubt.
So, and, he was a lyricist. And so I just,
Right.
My thing, like everybody got a different thing. Some niggas come out jumping around, bouncing around and
Right.
shit, waving their dreads or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm a little too flat, like smoother than that. You
Nah,
know what I'm saying?
talk your
Like,
shit. Hey,
I
Slim.
can't be moving around.
Talk your
I
shit,
ain't
man.
gonna be doing all that moving around. Go ahead, Holmes.
Yeah, do your things. Do your thing now, because I say that, and it's I'm glad I have you on here to find, because that's one of the questions, man. I don't see nobody that really ask you, man, because you're not just a rapper from DC, man. You're a landmark, brother. You're a legend in the city, man. And you did it without biting, man. You did it without cosigns, man, without dick eating, none of that weirdo shit, man. You
Nobody
did it
did nothing. Nobody did nothing. Nobody reached. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a couple people look out here and there, but for the most part, you're right. You know what I'm saying? I held it down. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, like for me, I was able to, be blessed to get people that like my rap. You know what I'm saying? So for when I came out with rap, another rapper might be like, I fuck with your rap. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you a verse, shit like that. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just I'm blessed that I got the nuts to do this shit for real. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas would have tucked their tail and went in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Keep it funky, man. They would have, and the way that you did it, man. I like how you did it. You did it by being uncompromised, man. You know, because you could have went two different lanes, man. I think one of the problems that plague DC, man, is like we have a lot of artists, man, that's really on that shit. But as far as like, I don't think it doesn't translate well into the music. Like your background in the streets, I believe that it translated into the music, man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know, that authenticity, you know what I'm saying? Them hustler vibes, man. DC need a nigga like me, man. For real, you know what I'm saying? Like we need like a hustler. We need like a cool nigga that's been around, that's, you know what I'm saying, still looking
ain't nothing
good,
wrong with
still
rapping,
represent
man.
that shit. Yeah.
It ain't nothing wrong with that, man. It ain't nothing wrong with being a nigga from the streets that can rap.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like how you got your Freddie Gibbs and, you know, you got your Pusha T's and you got these niggas that's holding it down. You need DC need that. You know what I'm saying? And that's me.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely a you know, I heard you mention on one platform, man. I believe it was Rosenberg, man, when you mentioned like Dave East, man. You a fan of Dave East?
Yeah, I like some of Dave East shit. Dave East be flowing, man. I don't really like know all his music, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, one of my joints that I like, what's that one Dave East joint? That joint with Nas, man. Was it Godfather 3, man?
Oh,
That's joints, dog. So Dave East be having some shit. Like I ain't got all the way into Dave East, just all the way yet. I ain't gonna lie, be like I know all his shit. Right. Then you'd be asking me about this song, that song.
I ain't gonna do that.
You know what I'm saying?
No, we ain't about that. No, I ain't about to. Hey, this Kingpen Slim, man. This the Kingpen Slim interview. I ain't get on here to be talking about other niggas, man. See, this is the thing. I don't think you know this, brother. I really don't think you know this. Like, I don't think you know that as far as being a street rapper, brother, like you are the alpha and omega right now, brother. We don't have like the package, man. We don't like you put the again, you like our DC, man, and I mean you our Jay-Z. No one ever told you that.
Yeah. I've heard that a lot. You know what I'm saying? So like, when people really giving it up, you know what I'm saying? They say that. You know what I mean? Like
I'm pretty sure they do, but
you the Pusha T from around here. I've heard that a few times. You know what I'm saying? Like I've heard like people, you know what I'm saying? People tend to give me some respect. Like I think like I'm more of a person like you're gonna give me my flowers when you see me. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times I get it like that. I don't necessarily feel like you gonna like I sometimes like you championing it online as much, but like when you see me, you know what I'm saying? You see me in the flesh, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta tell that nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? For me, it's just about staying out there. When I drop this new shit, just making sure I tap into, you know, all the niggas that fuck with me, and let's really keep it going. Cause I think I got another 10 years in me with this shit, bro.
Man, bro, like I said, man, rap, I feel like, man, that's something that, you know, you could rap or you don't, man. And as long as you got a voice, you good.
That's real shit.
Yeah. But look, I want to back up a little bit, man, because I told you I wanted to touch on this Life After Doubt project, man. First of all, what made you call it what made you call it Life After Doubt? What was that all about?
I mean, so, you know, like I said, when I took the play on the Life After Death and the Reasonable Doubt, that was one thing, but
hold on, time out. I didn't even realize that, bro.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I ain't realize. I thought I
Yeah.
forgot the life after death part.
No.
My
It's
bad,
Life
my bad.
After Death
Continue,
and
continue,
Reasonable
continue.
Doubt. You know what I'm saying? And it
Okay,
was
I
like
got you. I got
me,
you.
and it was like me getting back to the essence of Kingpen Slim, the street
Mm,
lyricism. You know what I'm saying? And just really like bringing that hustler vibe.
right.
And you know, I put that album together. You know what I'm saying? Like I sequenced it, I recorded it. That was the first time like I didn't have as much like
Right.
over help with the actual like
Right.
putting the music part together.
Right.
My team was definitely there with me for sure. But like so yeah, you know, it's just one of them joints that like I really got a chance to like execute my vision. You know what I'm saying? Like the vision that I had. And we had Good Kid, Mad City from LA at the time, and I felt like that was such a descriptive album of what it's like to grow up in LA.
No
That I
doubt.
wanted to do something like that for DC. And that was what I was trying to do with Life After Doubt. I mean,
No doubt.
Life After Doubt. That's what I was trying to do with that. Like I was trying to like tell that DC story of what it's
Mm.
like growing up in DC. Like that's why you got a go-go story and you
Oh,
got
I
a
was just about to mention
materialistic.
it. That's my favorite song on it.
Thank you, brother. You know what I'm saying? So just like just telling
Song.
like how we really came up and what was really going on. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody really want to know what it was like growing up in DC, you know, in the late '90s,
Yeah,
go listen to Life After Doubt. You
no
know what I'm
doubt,
saying?
no
That was
doubt.
like a real descriptive
Nah,
version of it.
it sums it up, man. It's like I said, man, that will resonate with me. Cause again, man, like I don't know, man. I'm one of them people, man. I take pride, man, when I have an artist like yourself, man, coming from my city and they coming with them bars, man. You know,
Thank you, brother.
you coming with them bars, man, every time, and you switch the style up or whatever a couple of times on different songs or whatever. But at the end of the day, man, the bars is always there.
The bars is always going. One thing
The
about me,
bars is
I'm glad you
always
said
there.
that. Like I'm always what I do, it's gonna be some bars. Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
always had that in my music because that's just, you know what I'm saying, something that people identify with me. And that's just how I like to do my shit. You know what I'm saying? So
nah,
I'm more of the bars than the catchy. You know what I'm saying? But respect
no gimmicks.
everybody that's doing it the way they
Nah,
doing it.
no gimmicks, man. So
Yeah.
look, speaking of bars, man, earlier this year, man, when I thought like you can't top, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not gonna get any better, man. You had the Trappers Delight before that, man, but you came with the that Barchives, man.
Yeah.
Brother, what was the inspiration behind that, bro? That So DC, that So Brooklyn joint that you got,
Yeah. Thank you.
brother. That song, and you touched on songs like that before, man. But that song right there, man, that should make me feel so proud of my city, man. For you talk about used to shop at Ames, man.
Yeah, that was you know what I'm saying? That was
that shit right there,
that
man.
was something that came about, man. Everybody was doing the So Brooklyn challenge. You know,
Right.
and I wanted to do it for DC, and I end up doing it. I did it one time first before I did the one that you heard. I did it before, and then my homie
You did
Lon
it.
was like, nah, that wasn't good enough. Go do it again. And I was like, what you mean that ain't good enough? He was like, man,
Right.
you could do better than that. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up doing it a second time. The second time was the version that y'all heard. And when you hear it, like you can hear me rapping like angrily because I'm like, nigga, trying to play with me. Like my first version wasn't nice. So you hear me like I'm really, really trying to rap. And you know, that just really like gave me the idea to do Barchives because Barchives, you talked about the tape I did with Sus One earlier that was Past the Rock when I just rapped on all the Rockefeller beats. So the Barchives, I just rapped on different beats that I like, some classic shit. Some
Yeah, you
shit
got that Benny the Butcher joint, that 38.
30, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I like how
the
got
Kobe
off
freestyle. Rest in peace, Kobe freestyle. I just wanted to get on that shit and show niggas that I'm just as nice as all these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And that was really what I was trying to do.
I love that, man. It's rare when you see an artist, man, that do that nowadays, because that's kind of retro, man. You know, rapping on other people's beats like that. You don't see a lot of artists do that.
Yeah, it's like doing dunks in the layup line. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't really see LeBron do a lot of dunks in the layup line. He's saving his energy for the game. But for me, you know what I'm saying? I just gave people a show in the layup line. That's basically Barchives. Like, here's a show. Let me show you. I could do a 360 dunk right here for free. You know what I'm saying? Before the game started.
You went in on that project, man, from beginning to end. I believe it's like 12 tracks on that, John. You left like no room, even on the gin and juice joint. That's my shit too.
Yeah. I want, like I said,
nothing but a G thing. My bad.
Nothing but a G thing. Yeah, I think, like I said, I'm going for my life now. I'm rapping for my life now. I know that when it's all said and done, they're gonna look at the catalog. I get it. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm like, everything got to be a feather in the cap. Everything.
No doubt, man. So, okay, I noticed, man. You know, as far as the way you came in the game, man. Like I noticed, like how Wale came in the game, man. He kind of had like the little go backing, man. And you came in it a little differently, man. Like, what's your take on like go nowadays? I know you touched on it. You had you had Rock Mike, Rock Mickey from UCB. He was on one on a track. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But what's your take on go right now? And as far as like, because it's different. You know, what's your take? You know, does everybody want to?
But I think this is the best year Go had in at least 5 years. You know what I'm saying? At least like, Go had a great year. You know what I'm saying? Mochella, Don't Mute DC. Like Go's been doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like to really like to like tap back into the city. You know what I'm saying? Because for a while I feel like Go was just for like people that was like already liked Go and it wasn't grabbing like new people. And I think Go this year has done the best job it's done in a while of like grabbing a new audience. So I'm excited to see where they're gonna go at with it from here. For me, I'm always love Go. I grew up on this shit. You know what I'm saying? I like it. And I can always go see Backyard and enjoy myself. So you know what I'm saying? Don't speak for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I can go to a Go to this day and have a good time. You feel me?
Man. Fast Eddie's, man. That should be lit on the weekends, man. Before all this Corona shit or Nipsey's or what's the joint over there off of New York Avenue with Backyard Play?
Aqua.
I forgot the joint off of New York. Aqua. Yeah, I went to see Backyard back in January, man. And you know one thing I can say about Go now, man, because like I said, man, we know how it was back in the day, man. When you used to go back in the day, man, that shit used to be wild, man. You never know what was gonna happen, man. And it seemed like it's all love, man. Like it's beautiful, man. When you go to see, people were actually having a good time. There's no fights, no shootings, and none of that now, man.
Yeah, man. Nigga too old for that shit, man.
I mean, it is what it is, brother. Let's just keep it 100, man. So So what inspires you, man? I want to know this, man. What inspires you to continue to rap, man? To continue, you know what I'm saying? Because we all know, man, that a lot of artists, man, you guys have different ways of making your money or whatever, man. The money in the music is not like it once was, man. But being visible is still important. So what inspires you to continue to make the music, man? To give us these classics, man?
I just got something to say, man, and I've been blessed to just keep an inspiration to always want to say something. I don't, I generally don't see me not rapping. Like I've always got something to rap about. I don't know, you know what I mean? Like,
this shit easy? You think this shit easy? Because I had an interview with Scott Akbar.
No, being in the game is not easy. No, being a rapper is rapping is
easy. That's what I mean.
Yeah, like, being in the game is not easy. No, hell no. This shit is not easy. This is fucking so it's definitely a lot of work, you know what I mean, to try to keep up and to exceed expectations. But I ain't necessarily killing myself doing it either. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing it with grace and style and grace. So
nah, man, that's what's up, man. I know that I seen something on Twitter, man. You was talking about thinking about getting a spot in Bethesda, man. I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
I want to be up. I like Bethesda. Every time I'm up there, I feel like it's like money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I want to like be at the gas station and just like it'd be somebody else at the gas station that just got a lot of money and maybe we got the same car. We start talking about, oh, you got the AMG, I got the AMG, and then we just and I go over his house and he run Comcast or some shit like that. I just want to, you know what I'm saying? I see it like that, like, the people.
Two residences, man. Two residences you mentioned, man. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
A lot of people don't realize, man, that coming from the city, man, and being able to live in an area like Bethesda or Chevy Chase or whatever, man, that's a come up, man. That's a come up.
It's about, and it's also exactly. That's growing up uptown and always going to Bethesda and Houston's and shit. Just that shit just always represented wealth to me.
No doubt, man. So I want to ask you, people wanted me to ask you this, man, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna ask him anyway, man. I didn't want to ask you, man, but who got the best mumbo sauce in the city, man? If you know it, you know it. If you know it, you know it. If you don't, you don't. I'm not even gonna trip, man. But somebody wanted me to ask you that, man.
Twin Dragon. I say Twin Dragon.
Twin Dragon. Woo.
Who they got? Who they like the best?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I like Johnny's, man. I used to like Johnny's, man.
Yeah, Johnny's got the torch for Twin Dragon, man. Twin Dragon,
Lindo. Nah.
Johnny's ain't fucking with no Twin Dragon, man.
Nah, bro. I don't have a strong argument against that, man. I don't have a strong argument against that one right there, man. What's your favorite place in the city to eat?
I like food, bro. I mean,
yeah.
Right now, Ocean Prime right now.
Ooh, everybody talk about that ocean. Everybody talk about that right now, man.
Dude, that Ocean Prime, man, that shit hit different.
Yeah. That's a nice little jump. Take your lady or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Go with my homies because we like to eat fancy weed with each other too. But in general, Ocean Prime is
no doubt. Nah, that's what's up, man. So look, I know you got something coming out, man. What you got coming out, man? I know because you stay in the lab, man. I follow you on Instagram. I follow you on Twitter, man. You got anything dropping, man?
Yeah. Fine Lines, the album is coming out. We looking to drop this Black Friday. You know what I'm saying? Think more in terms of like more in lines of like more Life After Doubt than more than Travis Delight. It's more me doing what I do. Right now, Jim Jones is on there, Odyssey on there, Stally on there. Me and Stally got a joint.
Shout out to Stally, man. He's dope too, man.
Me and Lambo Anglo got a joint. Kenneth Whalum, so it's a good project.
Hold on. You mean the jazz player?
Yeah.
Wow, that's dope.
Yeah, Kenneth played. He played the sax on Rock Boys, and he did a lot of shit for Chris.
He did.
Kenneth is a real big independent artist. Like his music is fire. Like
I wanted to see him. I think I went to see him at Blues Alley, like last year.
Yeah.
You know what
he's
I'm saying?
Fire, man.
He's dope, man.
He's on my city on the intro with me, and I just feel like when people hear it, they probably gonna say this is the best album for me. You know what I'm saying? So
okay. My question for you is, you just said that's your best. You think that's gonna be your best album, man? Personally, I told you, Life After Doubt is my favorite album. Yeah. What would you say your top 3 albums would be?
My Kingpen Slim for me.
For your yes, Kingpen Slim top 3 albums of his catalog. As of right now, I'm not counting what you about to drop. Don't count that.
Yeah. Life After Doubt. Beam Up.
That Beam Up still sound good to this day, man.
Life After Doubt, Beam Up 1, and then
see that's what you got a catalog, man.
It could be Triple Beam Dreams. It could be Travis Delight. Like I like the shit I did. I liked. Like I didn't put nothing out that I didn't really like. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I would say Life After Doubt, Beam Up 1, and then Triple Beam Dreams.
Okay. I'm gonna switch it around. I'm gonna say Life After Doubt. I'm gonna have Triple Beam Dreams is number 2, and then I'm gonna have Beam Up. I'm gonna have the Beam Up 2. I'm a surprise. I like the Beam Up 2 better than Part 1, man.
Yeah. Butter's that way too. You know what I'm saying? The producer though, he likes Beam Up 2.
I love Beam Up 1. I love Beam Up 1, but Beam Up 2.
He's the same way. He likes Beam Up 2 the best because I mean, you got Beam Up 2 got some of my like best songs ever. Like
it does.
Life is a movie. Cologne,
right.
Like when I did the Cologne track, like come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Champagne Toast. Shout out Best Kept Secret.
Yes, sir.
I got busy with Wale on there, like with the Way You Move. So
yeah, Phil Our Day was on there too.
Phil Our Day's my brother. Shout out Phil going crazy rapping on BET Awards tonight, man. Shout out to Phil.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Hey, that's what's up.
Phil killing. They got Phil music on the fucking NBA commercials and all that shit. Phil killing it, bro.
Hey man, hey, that brother, man, I don't feel like he get his flowers also, man, for some reason.
He don't.
I
But it's
don't
okay.
understand it, brother.
Our whole class is coming for. We coming for everything we owe. We kicked a lot of these doors down, and you know what I'm saying. It's time for us. You know what I'm saying. Had these pleasant houses in the sky. You feel me?
Nah, I get it, man. So, how would you like to be remembered, man, when it's all said and done, man? You know, how would Kingpen Slim like to be remembered?
I want to be remembered as the best. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you gotta not name me with the best rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I want. That I need that. I need that for my life. When I'm dead and gone, I want to be, you know, not want to be rolling in my grave.
Right.
Like these niggas ain't remember me. These like, no, nigga, you got to know that I was here. And you know, just known for keeping it solid. You know what I'm saying? No sucker shit, no goofy shit.
No doubt, no doubt.
You know, being consistent with that. So, you know, fine lines coming out. I got Gully vibes out now. I got Still Earn out now. You know what I'm saying? I give you a little preview of what the album is gonna sound.
Yeah, you had some you dropped some nice singles early this year, man.
Yeah,
Video.
So you know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it with that, bro. Keeping it with that, letting people know like I'm here. You know, like you said, I'm trying to get better and better with it. So, you know, it's humbling that, you know, you would even reach out to me to have me on your platform. I appreciate that,
bro. I wish I would have been created a platform like this, man, for artists such as yourself, man. Because I know when brothers talk to you, whatever, you know, you get your flowers, but I personally feel like, man, I say it all the time, man. You out Jay-Z, brother.
Thank you, brother.
You carry that torch for the city, man. You do it your way. You represent that. You got that swag with you, with that street shit. Like you put it all together, man. It's that package. So this interview, man, is a very special interview for me, man. I've been waiting a long time, man. My brother, he's a huge fan of you, man. Yeah, and I just appreciate you coming on the platform, brother. Huge fan.
Nah, no question, man. Y'all tap in with me for this fine line shit and anything you need, man. So I had to let you know, man. You came to me genuine, so I had to come genuine to you too, man. Real shit.
No doubt. Well, look, man, I'm about to before we wrap up, man. Could you shout the Bridging the Generation podcast out, man? Could you shout the best podcast out right now, man? As far as independent underground hip hop, man.
Hey, man, listen, man. If y'all want to get that real shit, a nigga that's really going to dig into your catalog, take some time to really understand what's going on with your life, and really, you know, bring a dope interview to the forefront, you got to get with Bridging the Generations Podcast, man. Like this shit right here, nigga really did his research, and I appreciate anybody that's going, you know, sit down and interview me, but actually do the research, not just ask me a bunch of mundane questions. So, man, it's been a pleasure, brother.
Hey, man, it's been an honor, brother. This is going in the vaults right here, man. I'm gonna cherish this one right here, brother. You keep doing your thing. You keep rapping for the city, and keep dropping these classics, brother.
I got you, brother. I ain't gonna never stop. Real shit.
All right, man. You do your thing, man. You take care. Have a good night, brother.
Respect. All right.
Peace.